Oh, can they, wait. Now they can hear you.
Hello.
Your mom.
Alright. Hello. Ah! What the, what the fuck? What the
That was great. That was so
That-
much fun.
See?
Please someone clip that. Oh my
Somebody
god.
clip
Somebody
that.
in
Somebody
chat,
clip
please
that.
clip
We were
that.
doing good. There was no scuff. They remembered to unmute everything, and then phone call. Phone call.
Oh,
I hope that. Wait, are they? Please tell me they're muted for the stream too.
Let me check. I think they are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. I just wanted to be sure. I just wanted to be sure.
Well, let's take over.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Player
doing
stream.
recap anyway. Might as well.
Player stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, last we picked up, we were back at Opal's old destroyed village, preparing ourselves to leave. We were a little reluctant to leave, but we couldn't leave Adrian waiting, as he had been swooped up by a giant bird earlier.
Hi.
So, we say one last goodbye to the village, and with Opal's familiarity, we make it through the valley and reach the mountains. As a matter of fact, we reach the mountain in almost no time. As we walk forth, soon we find ourselves simply there at the top. The moon closer than it ever was before. We cast some spells just in case to make sure that we're safe. What do we find when we reach our goal? Just a graveyard. After all, we already knew we were just walking to our deaths. Graves marked with names familiar to the degree of the lost, and a blank grave which Adrian had unfortunately found himself in. It was by sheer luck that we actually managed to be in the spot where he was and hear him and help him get out, as what was going on almost ended really badly, but finally the party was reunited. Well, mostly. Solarius was nowhere to be seen. The party had a moment to reunite, calm down, catch each other up just a little. We had our first ever good moment between, our second ever good moment between Adrian and Diggory. I still have to answer that riddle, I just realized. I know the answer, but yeah. Before we decided to head towards the mausoleum where we assume Solarius is, and probably Aklis as well, as her grave was empty. Well, we found Aklis right there in the mausoleum. So real. You could almost touch her. As a matter of fact, you could. She was there standing right before us. Not that she could remember Diggory at all. She was one of the shadows. The friendly shadow that had been helping us for a while. She agreed to help us and tell us where Solarius is, on one condition. But Diggory tells her a bit about Hazelden, their home.
And that's where our last time ended.
Where we left off.
Abruptly.
Yeah. Hey. You don't need to make it sound scuffed.
Hey, my entire life is scuffed.
You know what? Fair.
I live for scuff.
Because it totally wasn't you having to go to recording or anything.
Yeah.
Time zone problems.
Actually,
With
that happened to me 2 days ago. I had to finish a stream early
Frog
because I
has-
had a
Frog-
recording.
Yeah, Frog has a recent experience with that one.
Relatable.
I wanna go back.
But yes.
Imagine not streaming.
The VOD is up on Demon's channel.
Oh yes,
Definitely
I made
recommend
sure that it
last
actually is
review.
up. It's there. I promise.
And I heavily
Last
recommend it.
terrible.
It's really
a
good. It's really good.
We get
Yeah.
pterodactyl screeches from Kel.
Oh yeah, Keldo pterodactyl screech.
I mean, after all, we've been following Aklis for so long to find out she's actually, well, we don't know if alive, but here. It's something. Well, I'm
So-
ready, I guess, to talk about Hazelden wherever we go.
So tell me about Hazelden.
It's funny. I don't know where to start. You always loved the springs there. We both did. There's always a big spring festival. And me and you, we were always on flower duty. As a matter of fact, we got up as early as possible in the morning just to make sure that we could sign up for flower duty. We'd decorate the streets in all different flowers. Your favorites were daisies. And then for the rest of the day, we'd dance around, participate in the games. The upper classes stuck more to the city center. They never really wandered so close to the walls as we lived, but some of them would sometimes drop by. After all, we had the best booths. It was great. It's a wonderful place. The seasons change. It's way brighter than it is anywhere around here. And the walls keep us safe from everything, including the sky. It's so high up that you'd have to crane your neck to even notice the stars. Surprising that so many people end up lost anyway. It was home. It was where I made the most memories with you. We were happy, even when Mum and Dad finally vanished. It was fun.
It sounds nice. Doesn't even sound real.
It was. You'd have to be mad to leave it. Probably why they branded people who wish to as so. We accepted visitors, but never those that seemed to plan to keep moving. Only someone completely out of their mind would ever want to leave a place like that. And then one day you just vanished without a word. Of all the lost, of everyone that vanished, there was always some kind of sign. And I always wondered if I just missed something with you. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you were just too young to think twice. I never thought I'd get to see you all grown up like this.
I mean,
It's
not many
beautiful,
people do see me.
I'm glad to see you. I missed you. I dedicated my entire life to stopping what happened to you from happening to others, and then
Why?
what I thought would be the end of it.
Why did you dedicate your life?
I didn't want it to happen again. It happened to our parents, it happened to you, it would happen to our friends. You'd think I was cursed. You'd think I was cursed to just be immune while everyone else fell. But it turned out that, no, I was just a fool. I wanted to help. I wanted to keep us safe, and
did it?
then I wanted to find...
Did it keep
It never
them
worked.
safe?
It never worked.
Then you dedicated your
Never.
life to something that didn't even work. What kept you going, even after all the failures?
Hope, I guess.
A fickle thing.
I want to say I made a change. I made the rules. I made the warnings against the sky, against getting lost in it. I wrote down the signs. I don't think if I knew I'd even be sane of mind having reached here. I want to say it was worth it. I want to say that it will be worth it when we finally figure out how to fix this.
Did
There was a
you
time before.
save even one person?
I'm going to save myself.
Then I guess it's worth it. But make sure you do.
I want to save you. I still can. If you're really here, if you're...
That's misguided hope. I'm not the person you knew.
I want to save Solarius. Odile, where is she?
Yeah, I guess we did have a deal. Take my hand.
Ring reaches out.
All of you, if you wanna come along.
You know what?
Okay.
Why not?
This is already going to be weird.
This is not gonna go well.
I have warned you plenty of times, Opal. I don't want to hear it.
You blame me?
I mean, you made a mistake even coming this far. What's one more?
Death, destruction, doom.
Listen, Diggory's
You know.
warned you all. They don't want to hear it right now.
True.
That's fair.
Like,
It's
what's
just
one more at this
fair,
point?
you know.
Yeah.
Death, destruction, doom. Endless night. Well, we already got that, so.
So do you all
I-
put your hand
Yes.
inside hers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her form wavers and goes black again, enveloping all of you. You can't see anything and you can't feel anything except for the feeling of her hand still. Somehow you're still able to feel her hand. It's very disorienting not being able to feel anything. But then you feel the floor beneath you shift. And the shadow retreats. And you are standing in a crypt. The walls lined with stone caskets. The room stretches for a very long time, and the walls are dotted with torches that glow with a blue flame. Barely enough to be able to see by. Atlas is nowhere to be seen.
Can I, because I have, dark vision, including magical darkness, can I roll investigation for, I guess perception, whichever it is, because just...
You just want to look around
looking-
in general?
Uh,
Yeah, roll
so
perception.
I guess? Okay.
Just take in the sights.
Oh, phew, okay, 19.
Oof. 19, alright. While you don't notice anything specific, you do notice that every stone casket is named and dated. As well as you get a general sense of deepness. Like there is earth around you.
How big is the room we are in?
I would say 10 feet wide, and then goes on for a really long time.
Okay.
The ceiling is a little bit low, so I would say, who's the tallest motherfucker again?
I think
Opal?
it's either
I think
it's
so.
either Morgan or
Morgan or,
Morgan or Opal?
Maybe?
or
I think.
Opal. It's one
Morgan
of the two.
or
Well, I would say it's
no,
like.
it's Adrian actually.
Oh, I know I
Is
made
it?
a height chart at one point. If it's Adrian,
Yeah, it's
then
Adrian.
there's only like a few inches of room, like above your head.
Oh, great. He's already not having a fun time being underground.
Ha ha ha!
I will say he has immediately started looking for any sort of exit. Just 'cause.
The dates, how long ago are they? Are they even in our date system?
Since I don't have any actual year dates, I'm pretty sure in this, it is. I will say that they are hundreds of years old. Older than even the people in the immortal town.
So thousands.
Yes. But not by many thousands, like maybe 1,000, maybe.
Okay.
Because, like, the oldest guy there was, like, 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
So.
Wasn't it 3,000?
It was
Oh, that's
something thousand.
It was something thousand.
It
The
is.
god doesn't exist
it's-
anymore, so.
The dates are in the time of light.
Okay.
Should just said
I mean,
that from the
we don't
beginning.
have that VOD anymore, so.
So they
You
could be
stop
familiar
memories.
to the book. So they could be familiar to the history book,
Mhm.
even if
They
we don't use the same date system anymore. Okay.
Alright. Okay.
These
Oh
are
god.
From the time of light. The time of the soon?
How is this? How has no one
Solarius!
corrected you yet? I see.
We're going
Solarius! Are you there?
Roll me perception again.
20. Dirty 20.
Damn, bro. While this hall seems to go on for a very long time, you do think that there's a slight bit of warmth near the end.
I'm going to glance at everyone and kind of just nod my head to go that way. Just a feeling. And I'm going to summon my dancing lights for just in case.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I'm going to use the right of the dawn again, just so we have more light.
All right. All right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we go towards.
All right. So, are you guys also like looking around, or are you just kind of walking?
Definitely looking around.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
We just got teleported
Um,
here by a shadow.
Diggory is definitely being very wary of the shadows. So if any, like, on the lookout for any, like, two black ones, stuff like that.
My nose itches. As you guys walk for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, everything seems the same. And for a second you think maybe it repeats, but the numbers in the dates do seem to be going older consistently. And eventually you do see an end to this hallway. And there is what looks to be not necessarily a door or anything, but there's like an archway doorway with what looks to be a really, really fancy stone casket. the lighting in this room seems warmer, but you can't tell where the light source is. But it is with the blue of the lights and this warmth of light that is coming from seemingly nowhere. Everything has a slight purplish look. I think that's how lights work. Don't fact check me. But
No clue.
like you'd think that it would.
If not, it's magic.
If not magic, haha. And this doorway has runes etched in the sides. Runes that you do not recognize, but have seen before. Like you can't read them, but you have seen them before. Sorry, not recognize.
Diggory's
You
about
have.
to pull
you
out
do
the tome thing and be able to read everything, aren't you?
Yeah, I am capable of reading all writing. I have Eyes of the Runekeeper.
And this is why you're gonna die. This is why you're dying first. I can't do the runes you cannot recognize. Well, I actually can read it. Oh, well, damn.
The gibberish.
It's literally called Eyes of the Runekeeper. It's literally.
You can read runes. Yeah. So
Quite literally meant for this.
you do recognize that these are from the book that you have. And as you look at them, they do have like a slight blue glow to them. They
I really want to say.
roughly translate from a very old tongue. The same word over and over again. Just beware.
Oh,
Do you share this with the class?
beware, beware. That one also means beware, just said in a different way. And that one is beware, but written in capital letters. And that one is beware, but misspelled.
Alright, this is how we learn. Don't spell things on ancient texts. Otherwise,
Some poor Mason is just like, you can basically read it.
I'll shorten it. Ding.
Oh, sure, thing.
And then that one's in like
Only the-
slang.
Instead of the full beware, it's just BWRE.
And that one, they ran out of space to spell beware,
Be
so they
be
spelled beware,
boor.
essentially.
I love the fact that, this ominous, really bad rune door, and we're like, boor.
Boor. They probably
Boor.
didn't expect someone to be able to read it.
In a nutshell.
Like
I
some
don't
like
know why you wouldn't. I've told you a million times I have Eyes of the Runekeeper.
some like wizard who was like told to like put the runes there because he understood the language, and like everyone else was like, wow, he's so cool for this, and he's just like writing the same thing over and over again, like, yeah, this is good enough. Boor.
I don't have enough room. Boor. How's that phone treating you?
Fuck off.
Clip it.
Hate my life.
Somebody already understood the assignment on the last one.
No, sure.
So,
They're making fun of
my
me in the other room.
friends, this is a personal hypothesis of mine. I believe somebody is trying to tell us to beware.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, I think you
never,
might be weird.
never would have guessed that one, Diggory.
Not without me.
The sad part is yeah. So the coffin is through this door, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is it just by itself? Just in a room?
There is decorations, in the form of weird stackings of bones and skulls. The
Not
walls
cool.
have like, there's like candle holders that are also on skulls. The candles themselves, when you look closer, are also bone. How are they melting bone, you may ask? And then there's also there's this really nice chandelier that you also realize is also bones. Everything in here is bones. In fact, you step in, if you were to step into this room, the floor would crinkle crackle like Rice Krispies because it's all bits of bone.
Okay.
I think somebody's trying to say something. It might be the same message as the door.
You told
Or
me
someone's
before.
goth. You never know.
True.
Fair.
You told me earlier that I could, well, that I brought out a shadow of my own. I'm not sure how I did it, but maybe I could try to have it go ahead. But I'm not exactly sure if I'm capable of. I have no idea how I did it back then. Or we could go in there ourselves.
I mean, I don't exactly see any other ways out of here to begin with. So I'm not having a fun time, guys. I'm not currently having a fun time. Just keeping it in. Not fun.
You know what? Just for funsies, Adrian, roll a wisdom saving throw. Just for funsies.
I hated your dog.
God damn it.
Now I'm the
What-
only
what-
one
what-
that
what'd
hasn't
you
rolled
get?
one.
7.
I don't think you're doing so good.
No, I'm not.
You're really not. No, actually. Like you start hyperventilating a little bit. It's like you almost feel like the ceiling is getting even lower, even though it's not, but you feel like it is. Like you think that it's like brushing against bits of your hair, and you're like, but it's not moving. You're just paranoid.
Felt that.
Tall people problems. L.
I'm not even tall. I just
Okay.
felt the paranoia.
Hooray! Does
Tall
anyone have
people
a long
problems, huh?
stick to poke that with?
How far away is this coffin?
If you stand in the entrance of a way, it's around like 5 feet.
I
Does
have a long
anyone have a
sword.
5-foot pole?
The room is like 15 feet wide, 15 feet deep.
I-
It's like a square.
The glowing sword in my hand being like 5 feet of steel.
Is it 5 feet?
Well, no.
Is it-
I don't know. It depends.
Is
on-
your sword 5 feet long?
Is that, yeah.
What's
It's very
like the
impractical.
enemy
It's a long
protagonist?
sword.
Long
It's a
swords are
ba-
not
it's a
5
long
feet.
sword. How long is a long
Hey
sword?
Siri, how long is a long sword?
Here's what I found from Wikipedia.
It's
A
gonna be like
longsword,
4 foot.
also spelled as longsword or longsword.
How long
a
is
type of European sword
33 to
characterized as having a
43
cruciform
inches?
hilt with a grip for primarily
Not
two-handed
5
use.
feet.
Around 16.
I don't know how
How
long
many
that is.
inches? How many?
It's not
How
5
many
feet.
centimeters are in an inch?
What?
Huh?
Have a guess how many
Well,
centimeters are
it's
in an
3
inch?
foot and 4 inches, so no. It'd be a great sword. It'd be a great sword. It'd be a great sword. That would be something. like
How
that.
long is a great sword?
I don't have a great sword,
Here's
so it
what
don't
I
matter.
found.
84
I don't have
inches.
it.
It's not long enough.
Why are
It's
you
not
doing
long
this?
enough.
The long sword
That
is
is
not.
twi-
The long
I
sword
think
is
that one
not
is.
long enough.
Great swords are that big, but you don't have a great
I
sword.
don't have a great
You don't have a
sword,
great
so I don't know why you googled it.
I just wanted to know for the future. But anyway,
A great
Here's-
sword is like the size of me.
I'm going to be like, wait, the cloak. Who has the cloak?
Cloak?
The one we got from the giants?
oh right, you got
You-
nabbed.
Did you? You stole their shit. Okay.
That's
We borrowed
right,
it.
we did.
We borrowed
Okay.
it. We
It was
borrowed
the
it. We'll give
shoes,
it
the
back.
cloak,
What else?
and
What else did you borrow?
and the sword.
We borrowed everything.
Yeah. Which, by the way, my bracelet is still back there.
We did leave something from us.
Which was my bracelet.
As a
And
promise
no,
to give it
explain-
back. Adrian, you were being swooped up by a bird. We didn't have time to bargain.
Fair. Can we please get out of here now?
Can I have the cloak, please?
I believe.
Also, did
Am
y'all
I the
equip
one
those
that had it?
items?
No, that's what I was looking for.
Because you have an invisibility cloak, boots of
Yeah.
haste,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
a light sword. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, light sword. So
This is the flame sword or a light sword or something.
I think it was a sword that just does radiant damage.
It did, in which Morgan got. I believe no.
Yeah.
fucking
We have
forget-
some cool stuff. Can I have the cloak?
I think I'm the one that
Yeah,
has
I
that.
was the one that took the sword.
You took
Yeah.
the sword because I grabbed. Yeah, because then. Yeah.
The monk
'Cause
grabbed
I
the boots
grabbed-
of
Or
haste.
whoever has the cloak.
I think you have the
Whoever has
cloak.
the cloak goes
You have the
over
cloak.
there.
You have the
I
cloak.
think
Here's the
you
cloak.
do.
You have the cloak.
Because I remember.
Check your
Yeah.
bag.
Because I
Oh.
Because all
Because
three
I
of you
remember
grabbed one
taking the
thing.
shoes. Yeah.
Ah, okay. I thought you guys just took everything. I don't remember grabbing anything. But okay, so I have it.
You
So
did
I'm
because
just-
you had in your hand when we fucking got like when we went.
Oh.
Remember? Because I grabbed the
Okay.
shoes last second.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got
Hey,
it.
Opal,
So I'm just going to be like,
Yeah.
well,
equip
I
the
can-
boots of haste.
What do you think I'm doing?
Because I
yeah.
think that'll be very beneficial as a monk. That's all.
So I'm just like, I can go in there, invisible, or someone else can because I can turn invisible just standing still as well.
What?
And that's a thing I can do.
That really is. Also,
He goes
these
to,
are boots of
he
haste,
goes
these
to throw
boots
his
of,
hands up and
speed if need be.
he goes to throw his hands up in the air, gets nervous and like just puts his hands behind his head.
Because
Adrian, do you want the cloak?
ceiling.
No, I'm good. Nope.
Because I can already turn invisible on my own.
Please just go in there and find out what it is.
Okay. So Diggory puts on the cloak for now and goes in there first. How do I cloak?
Well, invisibility cloak, you just put. I know that there's technically an actual invisibility cloak with like rules, but in my opinion, it's a Harry Potter invisibility cloak. You just kind of put it on, and
Okay.
it makes you invisible.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna enter. I'm going to specifically look around, see if I can investigate if I can narrow down where the light source is coming from.
You step in.
Alright, roll
See.
survival.
Roll to live.
survive.
You step in, and
That's Kai.
like I said, the bones do crunch under your feet. It's really weird. And you look around, and there is only the blue of the lit candles. Maybe it's inside the coffin.
Alright,
We haven't seen anything
I
happen,
push
right?
on the coffin
You don't see anything now.
lid.
Okay, now that's happening then.
I push on the coffin lid.
Was that you or was that
It's me!
hell? Okay, thanks for the warning.
Why do you think I entered?
Gee, I don't know. To look for an egg.
You open the coffin. There also is no exit in there. It's
Yeah,
just
I'm looking
walls.
for Solarius.
You open it up, and you do in fact see the sleeping form of Solarius, sleeping peacefully inside the ribcage of some old king.
Oh,
I'm going to carefully reach in, try not to touch the bones.
Roll sleight of
Just
hand.
scoop it's like
Oh, no.
sleight of hand. Not my best skill, 13.
You got lucky. You managed just. I rolled a 13. You managed to just barely be able to pull the sleeping form of Solarius out. She's still sleeping. I don't think she's even noticed that she's somewhere else.
I'm just okay. I'm looking around the room. I don't remember. Did you mention some other doors? Or
There are no other doors. You do notice
Oh.
that this skeleton wearing dry, rotted old silk has something in its eye socket.
something?
It looks like an eyeball, but you look closer and it's more like a round gem of a sapphire blue.
God.
Um, okay.
Can we just see Solarius like in one hand, just kind of floating there, sleeping on a like? Yeah, okay.
She's just
Yeah,
peaceful. She
yeah,
doesn't
you,
even look
you,
hurt.
you just see a floating, sleeping Solaris.
I feel
And
like you're
Diggory's just
walking
kind of
from cotton
standing
candy.
there staring for a bit.
This is a personal.
So from your perspective, Diggory is just there's a floating Solaris in place because Diggory's just standing and kind of looking.
You good in there?
Something in this eye. The king's eye.
King.
He's wearing a crown.
Yeah.
He looks like a
He's
king.
wearing a crown.
We
They
can't
used
see
to
him.
wear crowns as part of royal
I
insignia.
know what a
There were
crown
crowns.
is. I know what a
Well,
crown
I didn't know if you looked through my history book.
That's a general history book thing.
My place didn't have history books.
Or kings.
Well, your place is special, as we've learned.
You said special in that way. It's like, you're special.
Can I look
Generic white
around the
woman
coffin
special.
for like a name of the king?
Roll me history.
History. Okay. I'm just. But okay. That is a 16.
Vaguely. Only mentions of war with the queen that you've encountered.
Okay.
I have her name somewhere, but I'm not gonna remember right now.
I don't think we need
I
to.
had it 3 seconds ago.
I have it written down. I can check. Haha.
Queen. No, damn it! It's on my head now. It's at the tip of my tongue. Wait, no, I need to know now. Hold on. Sorry, I
Queen
have to-
Amarith.
Amarith. I knew it was an A name. Right.
No, I was about to just call it Queen Elizabeth and call it good.
Yeah. So I'm assuming the name of the king is just somewhere on the coffin. Yeah. What is his name?
You do not know a name. You didn't roll enough.
Oh, there's no name on the coffin because that's what I was looking around.
Oh, you're
for.
looking for a name on the coffin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then that one makes a little bit more sense. I was thinking you were just trying to
No,
like
no,
remember.
I was looking around the coffin for a name.
On the side, on all of the sides of it, in gold lettering, King Constantine.
Bless it.
Constantine. He was an enemy of Amarith. I'm just mumbling this.
You good?
Just a historical figure right here in front of us.
Dead,
Yes.
as he should be.
Yes. Interesting observation. I'm going to close the coffin lid.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
Oh, 5.
As you push the lid closed, a hand comes out and stops it from closing, pushing it back open as King Constantine sits up.
Good afternoon. I'm leaving. Oh,
What the fuck?
good morning.
It's like It goes to like scratch his head, but it's just bone against bone, so it's.
Would you like some tea?
Where am I? This doesn't look like my quarters. This is odd. Oh, hi.
Your Highness. Your Highness.
You're still
I
invisible.
bow.
You're
Oh,
still
You have a
yeah,
hand.
I'm-
You have a hand
I'm
out.
I have a hand out, and I am in my invisibility cloak holding Solarius, and it's just.
A mage
sorry.
hand speaking to me. That's interesting.
Oh, I take off the hood. Sorry.
Oh, that makes a little bit more sense. Tell me, commoner, where am I?
A grave.
Hell. I do not say this. I do not.
Hey, by the way, is everyone else, like, hiding, like, out of sight, or are you all just standing there awkwardly?
I'm kind of standing there awkwardly with the radiant sword in my hand.
That is fair, that is fair.
I think
You're right, you're right.
Opal has been trying to hide in like a little bit just in case something happens.
Well, I do not know how I got here out of my quarters, but this is no place for me to be. I'm a king, after all. And he moves to get up, notices his skeleton, he's like, I must have sleep still in my eye.
So it's been about a few thousand years.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It'll give you such a crick in the neck.
Shut up. No.
Am I dead?
But I would assume so.
Oh no, that's no good.
It does sound highly inconvenient, sir. I mean, Your Highness. Would you like some tea?
How long has it been?
About a few thousand years, potentially 3,000.
Ooh, damn.
I'm not sure.
And Queen Amarith?
Oh, she's having a nap.
Oh, so she gets to have a nap and I die. Ugh, always gotta one-up me at everything. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's been, I'd say it's been a few days, but days gone?
What the fuck does that mean?
Endless night now.
What do you mean
Oh,
day
fucking
is
fast.
gone? That's not how that works. You know, there's like the planets and spin around
What?
a sun with daylight cycles and stuff. Like,
Oh,
you know,
you
ball
mean
of gas and the
soon! Oh, no, the soon.
Are you all mental? Am I in a mental institution?
No, you're not. Hi.
I'm the fucking loony bin. Loony bin.
It's the loony bin, man.
The loony bin.
We're actually trying to bring back the soon, if that's possible.
What are you saying?
The soon, that's the light in the sky that's been gone for thousands of years.
Looks at Adrian. Are you sure I'm not in a mental institution?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, it's the sun, not
Oh,
the
great.
soon.
Oh.
Great, you got okay, Professor. You got that one wrong.
You got that one wrong too!
I went with the most educated person here, and that would be Opal.
You did not believe in my education.
What?
You did not believe in my education.
How am I the most educated?
Can we please find a way out of here?
Right, sorry. There it is. Yes, indeed.
Oh, I think I'm. This is the crypt.
Yeah, underground, very far underground. It feels like.
Oh, that's low hanging fruit. Low hanging fruit. But he pulls himself out of the crypt, standing like like brushing himself off. A skeleton wearing, rotting king's items.
Your Highness, excuse my curiosity. How are you alive? Oh well, undead.
I have literally no idea. Last thing I remember is I was going to bed.
Is this normal from your time?
Probably someone may have cursed me or something.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do Detect Magic. You also did mention that there was like a sapphire in his eye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he like pulled it out to look at it and put it back at one point. It's like,
You just see Morgan slowly pull down the goggles and they do the funny little light swirl thing. She's staring intently
the
at
eye
both him
is
and the room.
very glowing. And he is glowing. As well as the wall behind him is glowing.
Oh, the wall's glowing. I'm just gonna step into the room and like mess around with the wall.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh yes,
okay.
I do remember that this is the place where dead people are kept in my castle. Oh well, go on ahead, I guess. My God, rude.
I would like.
I'm
to
gonna
point out
start
that
pushing and poking and seeing if
The
there's like
detect
something
magic
to like.
gives you the type of magic. By the way.
Yes, the eye you cannot tell, but you know the body. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's the one. But it's the one where people are undead. Necromancy, haha. It's necromancy, and then the wall behind is the illusion one.
So like, say if I
I'm not
pushed
gonna
my
Google
hand
this.
through the wall, would it just go through?
It just goes through, yeah.
I'm gonna walk through the wall, turn on no clip.
Why does she do this? Why does she do
I was
this?
going to
time.
explain that the wall is false, but I guess no need. Well, and he like also goes through the wall, and behind the wall is what looks to be a staircase, a stairwell going up.
This is.
The king just pulls up his robes and just starts going, because it's longer items.
Yeah, like half of it falls off.
Yeah, like some parts are like.
But, so let us explain. We have reason to believe a spell was cast that.
Many spells
brought...
be cast all the time. What do you mean?
Well, if you let me finish, Your Highness, one that brought eternal light. We have reason to suspect Queen Amarith had something to do with it, but the sun's not been around for thousands of years.
Let me tell you something about Queen Amarith. She is a bitch.
Okay, this is
Absolute bitch.
I'm glad you gave him the name Constantine.
Well, let's just say my kingdom and her kingdom were at war many times, but not just war, rivalry. She always had. If we did something, she had to do it better. I bet this whole thing has to do with the fact that one of my wizards figured out how to do some astrology magic, and she was like, you know what I can do? I can get rid of the fucking sun because I have a god complex or some shit like that. Of course.
To be fair, she was just like, her and her court were just kind of asleep with.
Oh great. As long as I'm still undead, I can go insult her. Where does she live?
I mean.
Because I'm guessing everything's been moved around, because this is not what things looked like before.
Well, we're in the mountains right now, and so is her castle.
Okay, mountains. All right, it's gonna be fucking cool.
We walked here.
We were in a graveyard. We were in a graveyard before this.
And we walked here from her castle.
Where's Aklis?
Within a few days.
Aklis
in
has
my
out of
hand.
sight.
Oh yeah,
It's out of
Aklis
sight.
isn't here. Solarius is in my hand.
Well, I want to get a bit of a lay of the land, so I'm gonna go up these stairs.
Wait! Your Highness!
Yes?
Before you leave, please don't look at the moon.
Why? It's the moon. It's not like it's gonna burn my retinas out like the sun.
Sun's eyes?
Oh my god.
Well, the moon controls your mind.
They're not lying.
It's a hunk of rock in the sky. You are aware that it's just a hunk of rock in the sky, right?
My friends will
not
attest.
exactly.
My
That
friends will
I-
attest.
Rotates the Earth
No.
around the Earth.
No.
What? This is
Uh,
basic science.
Well, then
Science?
science can only do so much for magic, or at least
Of course,
that's
it's
what we
fucking
assume.
magic. Ugh, you know,
You forget
magic's
that the
fucking
soon.
useless.
I mean, sun is gone. That being said, the moon never fades. And for some reason, there's this weird effect, especially of our friend here, where if you look at it, it takes over them. And
So
they're
I
not the only
was
one.
right. You are crazy.
no.
They are
No.
slightly.
It's Adrian.
Right now they're sane. Right now they're sane.
Are they?
They have their moments of clarity. They have their moments of clarity.
Surprisingly, yes.
I will. Okay.
Have
when you
literally
start
tried to
seeing-
kill
when you
it.
start when you start seeing shadows start grabbing into your friends and like trying to take their soul, kind of thing, it kind of puts you into perspective of maybe the crazy person kind of said some things that were correct.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Please, can we do that?
And he goes upstairs. The bones of his feet click clacking.
Poor Adrian.
Oh,
I-
Adrian.
Adrian's been
I
going
love it.
back. Adrian's been going back and forth between this conversation simply because he does not care how this conversation ends. He just wants to be out of here.
He wants to go home.
He wants to go home.
No, he just wants to be above ground.
You don't have a
He wants to be above ground.
My home does not exist. Thanks.
He wants to go up ground. He wants
So
up ground.
going up the staircase,
Up the
eventually you
What
come
the dog?
to what looks to be like a bit of like a stone slab, and he just kind of goes pushing it aside, just like it's like the top of like a tomb. And yeah, he steps upside, and you guys are around back behind the chapel where you guys didn't go. Oh well, this is a
Wow.
view.
Careful, please. Careful.
It's a hunk of rock in the sky.
It really isn't.
Sir, believe me, I have dedicated over 100 years.
I don't even
to
have
studying this
eyeballs.
phenomenon.
Or I kind of do. I don't even have eyeballs.
I was about to comment on the fact that you're rather strong for
That is
not
very
having any
true.
muscles.
You know, I was wondering about that. Like, I honestly was rather scrawny in my lifetime.
I was about to say that was a feat on its own.
I'm going to start poking Solarius awake, or at least try to.
So that's pretty fair.
You try to wake her up, and eventually her glow does die down, and she like blinks. Like, what? Huh? Oh, good morning.
Hi.
We made it.
Oh, what?
We're at the
We're
top
here.
of the tallest mountain.
When did we make it? I thought you guys were gonna wake me up when we got close.
Well,
We're close. You got
We
kidnapped.
were. Well, I got kidnapped and you got kidnapped by proxy because you were still in my pocket. I got buried alive,
Oh,
and you got put into this guy's tomb.
what? And the guy's like, what?
She was in your chest.
Well,
Ew.
apparently, it's also
Wow.
not. In breaking news, it's not soon. It's sun.
And like the Solarius like, oh yeah, I knew that.
didn't wait. Hold on.
We've been saying
Backtrack.
soon for how long?
And you didn't correct us.
I
at
thought
all?
it was funny.
Yeah. What else?
All right.
You guys seem like so
I needed
confident
it.
about it, so I didn't like when I like correct you.
Okay.
We
So
found you,
are you-
with a surprise
Not like a shadow
help
spoke to
from...
me was.
With a surprise help from, thank you, Aklis. Wherever you are right now.
In a shocking turn of events, they are real, which I'm still astonished and astounded by this statement.
Solarius
is-
like looks around.
Atlas being real.
Oh.
Yes.
Get real.
She flies up a
Out of-
little bit. This is not what I
Please don't no
thought.
fucking birds. Please no fucking birds.
This is not what I. This isn't tall enough.
It's the tallest
Uh.
mountain.
Is it?
You are forgetting we got teleported.
This isn't near tall enough.
How tall do you want to go?
A lot taller than. Oh dear, this is a lot harder than I thought. And the king's just like, are you trying to go into outer space? Is that what you're trying to do? And she's like, I guess I am. I can't fly that high.
About to make a rocket.
Huh?
Yeah, I could just build a rocket.
What? Well, the moon is like thousands upon thousands of miles away. That way. Pointing at the moon. And
I mean, we're safe now. Solaris is here.
Immediately look over at Diggory, make sure they don't look at the moon.
Diggory's just like, it's fine, Solaris is here.
oh yeah, Solarius does the thing again, by the way.
Elf was like looking at Diggory, just like. Just body blocking the fucking moon between Adrian and Opal on Diggory.
You can just do that, and Diggory's like, Solaris is here, we're fine.
Nope. Don't trust it.
Are we sure
Anyone
we're
have
at the
those
tallest mountain?
Yes.
Unless we take the wrong turn during the.
You know, looking at the tallest mountain the entire way. Also, why is your crypt at the tallest mountain?
don't think it's
My
supposed
crypt
to
used to
be.
be in the basement of a castle. This is
Ah,
clearly
well.
not a castle.
Okay.
Opal's
did this
village
used to
wasn't
be
in
a
the
castle?
mountains before either. It's clear the
And
landscape
now we
shifted.
are.
This is
This-
something else.
This. So wait, you're telling me there was a castle here?
Well,
There's a castle in the
not
mountains.
here. I was not in the mountains before.
No, but neither was my village. But here we are.
This is not making any sense. Things don't just move. That's just not how things work.
Yeah, and the
Things
sun-
should
and the
stay
sun
where
doesn't
they
disappear.
are. Things.
And the sun doesn't
And-
disappear, and the moon doesn't take over.
And this
people's
fairy
lives.
doesn't exist, so here we are.
I'm going to take out the spell book and show it to the kings. Like, do any of these spells seem familiar, perhaps?
And like it like flips through it a few bits. Coming to the moon
fingers.
one. Oh fucking Embers, what the fuck were you doing? Can you show me where she is?
Maybe. The landscape shifts.
I think
Only-
that only she can fix this.
What do you mean?
I hate to say it, she is better at magic than me. I was more of a science guy.
Yeah, I was about to.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Shut up. King Constantine, the science guy.
John Constantine, the science guy.
Constantine, the science king.
Constantine the Third, the science man.
Diggory's going to just kind of say,
Constantine, the
well,
science
there's a
king.
problem. That's assuming the landscape allows us to go back there. Plenty of times during our journey, we've been moved forward towards here. I have doubts that moving back will be nearly as easy. But we
It's
may,
nearly-
we can
it's-
try.
Also, are you good to travel?
I feel fine. I feel great.
Can you roam out of these away from your crypt?
I have no idea.
One way to find out.
Either way, I would love to laugh in her face that something blew up in her face.
I will say that she, in her report, did use some sort of spell to do the whole sleep thing. That's what it looked like, anyways. That
Little
we did-
stones in the mouth.
We don't know
should
how to
be.
do it.
We should be able to, probably.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. We also got attacked by shadows there.
Dancing
So-
lights. I'll have my dancing lights up.
Okay.
And
I am still barely grasping what's going on. So let me just get this straight. Queen Amaranth did a spell that fucked up, and now the world doesn't follow the laws of physics anymore, and
Yep.
the sun doesn't exist.
Yep.
Well, where did the sun go?
Nah.
Can
We
okay,
don't
this
know.
is obvious. Can we just roll for can we like put 2 and 2 together? Because
One person can. One.
Whoever the highest
What would
intelligence.
Hold
what
on,
would
hold
the
on.
roll be?
Let me think.
It would just be like a general intelligence check.
Sure. General
Alright.
intelligence
I
check.
have a
Who has the
high-
highest
I have a
intelligence?
plus
The
4.
the
I have a plus 4.
artificer.
Yeah, I have a +5.
Okay.
Plus 5, then artificer. Let's go.
Then
with
roll.
it. Let's
Let's
go.
see. Let's see, guys. Let's see.
Go is like, I got a plus one.
Oh, natural 20.
Guess what, demon? We know.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I could give you a smooch on the cheek right now.
I'm just
Holy
imagining
shit.
like
Come over
we're-
here.
Who the sun
I'm
is.
just imagining we're all like, I wonder where the sun went, and Morrigan's just staring directly at Solaris.
Looks at Solarius, looks at the
Oh.
empty sky, looks back at Solarius, looks at the king, looks back at the book, looks.
Honestly, it's the most appropriate that Morgan figures it out.
Yeah.
Because
It would. The
Yeah.
question is,
Morgan
will
doesn't have to
Morgan
tell.
see it?
What's more
A
It's up to
natural
you. It's up to
20
you.
though.
it's up to you. I'll put it in your hands completely.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so,
you.
but I say, like, where did the sun go?
Where did the sun go?
Morgan does
So-
that looking
so-
and then just points at Solarius.
Solaris also, like, it has like that, like it's like thinking, and like when you looked at her, she makes eye contact with you, and she's just like,
Wait, Solaris, did you know?
Hmm?
'Cause I'm just
Know what?
looking at-
Dig,
I'm just
Morgan
looking
is
at
just straight up
Solaris.
pointing at
Yeah.
Solarius.
"Am I supposed to know?"
Yeah.
Uh,
What?
what?
I
So
What?
you're saying
Solaris,
that
are you the
Solaris would know?
sun?
The what? Sun?
You-
Wait,
you
wait.
know
Sorry, I
what
wasn't
sun is?
listening. I was
Solaris,
looking
are
at the
you
moon.
sun? Are you the sun?
Yes.
You.
I thought it would be weird to like say that, so I had lost my memories for like a really long time. I have them back now, but I didn't know a good time to like mention it
Why did you get your memories back?
in the cave.
I got kidnapped with the sun.
Okay, so once again, another play. Okay, let me get this straight. So that cave brings back memories. All right, good to know. Anyone else lost memories that now has them back?
I was carrying around the sun in my pocket. Okay.
If I had a gold
Yeah.
coin for every time someone lost their memories, got them back in a cave to find something significant, I would have 2 gold coins, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
The cave did show me that Atlas was here as well.
3
I
gold
remember.
That cave was pretty accurate.
I don't like that
Nope.
cave.
I don't
Okay.
either.
Okay.
So that's
so
a
you're
cave of
total-
memories.
You're
But, like,
total.
The cave
You-
did give
You
Morgan
got
the
kidnapped.
blueprints too.
You got kidnapped. You were bullied. Oh my god, you were bullied.
They
Was
just
that after the cave?
At the party.
Was that after
No.
the cave?
It was before.
That was
Jim, you-
before.
It was in the woods.
That was before.
A
Oh.
bunch of fairies bullied the sun.
We called you the Soon! We gave
And
you
you
the nickname!
Surprise!
It's a boy.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
What's Constantine's reaction to all this conversation?
This goes against so many laws of physics.
Okay, good job.
How many
science
laws
man.
you're talking?
At least 2.
I'm going to come up to him and put my hand on his shoulder. I understand, Your Highness. As a fellow man of science, I understand.
I'm sorry for everything
Um,
that you've just witnessed in the last, like, hour. And probably for the next few days, too.
You have to understand, all of us grew up without understanding what the sun is.
Bro, we didn't even know it existed.
Yes.
Well, if you never met
I
an
did not
elf or
say that in
something-
character.
I
If
wish
you-
you said that in character.
Well,
Because Morgan pulls up like, bro, we did not know what the sun was.
so
Yeah.
technically I am the sun, but also not really. It's
I mean,
weird.
You're a fairy.
The only
You're a fairy, not the big ball
so
of light.
I used to be the sun, but when things got all weird, the sun turned into me. But I'm only like loosely based off the sun, sort of. So I'm not really the sun, but like the sun can't come back without me.
Solaris!
How does the sun come back?
How did you?
I
How
don't
did we
know.
lose the sun?
I
You
literally
got your
woke up in a
memories back
clearing.
when-
Solaris!
You
Solaris!
woke up in a clearing surrounded by us idiots.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm not an idiot!
Hey!
Are you
I don't
sure?
know.
Morgan!
Are you sure?
Okay, first of all, take offense to that. Second of all, you are slightly correct. Third of all, that's not important right now. The important thing is, somehow, some way, we have to get you, and then Opal points up there, up in the sky, up there. Because if something's wrong and
I
someone messed up,
I didn't know how like to fix it, so I just kind of was like, just go as high as possible. I don't think this is gonna work.
We're high as possible.
I don't think this is
It's
gonna
not-
work.
We're in a really bad space right now, so I hope you have the energy for a while.
I just
while
woke
we're
up.
here.
I'm good for a bit.
Alright.
Yeah, after how long of a nap?
I don't know. I was asleep.
A couple days. A couple days. You were asleep through the entire me getting kidnapped by a bird.
How did
hold
that
on,
happen
at a
again?
character, depression.
A bird.
Wouldn't you like seen it coming and like dodged?
Yeah, I guess, but there were giants. They were distracting us. I got grabbed. End
It's
of
Okay,
discussion.
I don't judge, I
Moving
don't
on.
You know, sometimes people make mistakes. Like, there's nothing against that. Sometimes things happen.
Like not telling us
Oh,
that they're the sun.
Adrian,
I just have an idea.
People forgive people.
Just
We're
breathe.
I
Just
just
freaking
got an
breathe.
idea. Question. Looking down the mountain, how, I'd say, are there any trees or really giant rocks obscuring the way, like, heavily, or would they be easy enough to dodge while sliding down?
You want to slide down the mountain.
Yeah.
You want to,
We're
you
sliding
want to
down
rock
the mountain,
slide
here
down.
we come.
Roll
What
a
do you want to
nature
slide
check.
down on? What are you going
Oh,
to
no.
slide down on?
We're sliding down.
Your
No,
ass?
sir.
It will get shredded.
Oh no, why not? Not all no. That's a 13.
Have you ever seen people slide down a mountain?
Of course, we'd slide, not mountains, but we'd slide down hills.
With
Hazelland's
grass.
a very...
This is
Yeah.
rock, and unless you have like something under you, maybe
I mean-
you may be able to do it.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah.
with a good roll of like being able to like. It is literally steep
We're not
though.
doing that. We're not doing that.
Bobsled,
Damn it.
automaton, bobsled.
If there was like
automaton.
more snow, which there isn't snow, it's just really fucking cold.
Oh. Ah, okay. But it was snowy.
Dang, if
Guess
only
not,
had,
then.
someone had shape water and could make an ice sled. I don't have shape water and I can't make an ice sled.
So like,
But that is
yeah, sorry that I didn't say something. If I was like it was kind of awkward, and I didn't know when to like bring up like, hey, I'm the sun. Also, you were saying it wrong. I just didn't really know when to bring it up.
It would have been nice to know. It would have been lovely to know. Because that's a while of you knowing. That's a long while of you knowing. Right, we can go back to Queen Amber if we can. Hopefully the landscape won't get in the way too much. But no better time to start than after dinner.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry. And the king's just like, I'm sorry, you're gonna stop to eat food when the fate of the world
When
is
Just
in a
let
grasp?
it happen.
yes,
Just
Your
This is the
Highness,
worst
with
time.
all due respect, Your Highness, with all due respect, yes, we are going to eat before
This
we
is-
go on a long, treacherous journey through the mountains.
It
We are
did
not
take
It's
several
normal.
days to get-
Just let it happen. Just let it happen. The sooner we get this over with, the sooner we'll get started on our journey. Trust me.
Great.
We have been through a lot.
I can think of
together.
the amount of insults I'm gonna throw at this woman.
Let's go inside. Hopefully somewhere where we can block our view of just a bit. And there is going to like just set up very close within kind of the doorway of the mausoleum. Just dancing lights still up just for
Alright.
protection. And dinner time.
Not the grace
come
card,
on.
please. Stop. No. No. No.
What?
Sorry, chat.
Moose in chat.
Yeah.
The grace card.
I mean, dinner as usual. I'm going to, during dinner, wander off slightly but carefully just to look around if Solarius is still around. Look around for perhaps a friendlier shadow.
Yeah. I will say. I'll say that that's gonna be a long interaction, and we have reached the end of our time.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry for the short stream. I really wanted to get to this. I really wanted to get to this, so I really wanted to stream today, but I do have places to be.
That is great. That was great.
Sure, a little short, little quick stream.
I mean, if anything, it's a
We
bit
had some fun
short,
things.
right?
We got
we got
King Constantine.
we got
Comment in chat what you think his sexuality is.
Oh wait.
Skeleton.
I've been holding.
we got a natural 20 on literally the moment of truth.
That was fantastic.
Literally could not have gone any better if I did.
Of all
A
characters,
nat
Morgan
20.
being the one-
Literally, I was thinking in my mind, like, maybe I'll give it to you if, like, the bonus got it, like, high enough. But I was thinking it was definitely gonna have to be something, like, really high. Not because it isn't visually obvious, but because
stars
it's a big
aligned.
thing. The stars
Morgan
aligned.
just
The sun
coming
has
out of-
aligned.
Fucking nowhere. Like, fucking Morgan,
Honest-
though. It makes the most sense.
Yeah,
It's so
I mean,
funny
Morgan
to me.
has a history of while we're sitting here racking our brains what to do, Morgan just walks
just does
past
it.
us and being, this is the answer. Morgan has so many times
Iconic.
been like, this is the answer.
Iconic.
Morgan is Tony Stark, but more quieter. But when they speak, it's the same sassiness as them. That's what they are.
I love you guys. This is great.
It's always hard.
It's so funny because as soon as I rolled that nat 20, my grandma came in and gave me cherry slices.
Aww.
Wow.
The
That was
universe
like
is,
a
is
balls.
coming to you. But yes,
Alright,
hope
now,
y'all
Demon,
have a
what are you
lovely
going to do after
day.
this now, Demon, what are you going to do after the stream
I'm
ends?
gonna save the VOD.
Yes, you are.
Are you really? Are you gonna
Also,
save it? Are you gonna save it? Are you
Froggy
gonna-
I'm gonna kill myself. No.
Poor Adrian.
Please tell it I'll miss you if you die.
Yes,
Oh.
he's been having a time.
I love the frogging and the party banter though.
Oh, it's fucking great. So we got a new NPC, the undead skeleton King Constantine. Why is he cursed? Maybe we'll find out next time.
I can't wait to return to the room in which the
I'm gonna tell
betrayal
you something about him
happened.
afterward.
The room where it happened.
Oh my god, I get secrets now. Great.
But yes, y'all have a lovely day. I'm gonna end stream. See y'all. Bye.